I'm here on Life's Big Questions to ask you today, what has brought you this far on life's journey? For myself personally, this bus behind us brought my dad and mom and my two brothers and myself from California in 1976. My parents really wanted to homeschool us, and for a while, homeschooling was illegal in California. And so my dad decided we're just going to pack up the family and move. So we were up in the mountains of California. We had 10 acres that my dad built a cedar cabin. That's where I was born, in that cedar cabin. But I remember coming down the mountains into down to Highway 41 from Course Gold. I remember being in the aisle of this bus, trying to stand in the aisle. I was pretending I was surfing. And as the bus rocked back and forth, I pretended I was on some choppy waves. And I distinctly remember that from 1976. So we wound up traveling, if I remember right, we went up north into Oregon and Washington, and wound up zigzagging through the United States. If I remember right, wound up, I think
we went to San Diego.
First, okay.
And visited my dad.
Okay.
And maybe Laurel.
Okay.
Well,
actually, I remember that because we were at the beach, and I remember you picked up a hitchhiker that was smoking marijuana.
Oh.
And he was telling you about the virtues of marijuana and how God created it to be enjoyed, and I don't think you were too impressed with what he was saying, but I remember him saying that. We did have two dogs. We had Eric and Pharaoh.
Yeah, right.
And they were in the bus with us, and then we wound up going up north, I think.
No, we left from there, El Paso. We were headed toward El Paso from San Diego. That's why I remember.
Oh, okay, good. Well, it's good to get the straight story. And Mom even remembers that we paid $700 for the bus. So we're going to go with her memory over mine. So I'm not sure what brought you this far on life's journey, but this bus certainly brought us a long way. I remember at a rest area in the desert, Eric got left tied to the bumper, and the poor guy got drug on the road. And I remember the person beside us honking their horn to get us to stop.
Yeah.
The poor guy, we weren't going very fast. We stopped and we got him to a vet and got him fixed up.
He wasn't hurt.
He wasn't hurt too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor guy. And then they tangled with some porcupines, both of them, and they got porcupine quills.
Oh, yeah.
That was part of the journey. Oh my goodness. So we stopped at a lot of national parks. We camped a lot. Well, I mean, it was camping, and was it is it called camping? I don't know what it's called with a bus.
The valley there, the deep valley. What's that valley? Death Valley.
Okay, yeah.
Through Arizona, I guess.
And then I remember coming down, climbing the Continental Divide, the Rockies, in Compound Low.
Rockies are up north. They're not here. I don't remember that.
Okay.
There might be hills between here and Texas, but not much.
Okay. Well, Mom always knows best, so we're just going to go with her story. I do remember that, but I'm not sure. So, Mom, there's a Continental Divide, even if it's not high.
I thought the Continental Divide was out in the ocean, Pacific Ocean.
Oh, so that's like the Marianas Trench or something. That's like the opposite of the Continental Divide.
Well, you're thinking it was Grand Canyon, right?
Okay. Well, we'll have to redo the segment, but that's okay.
We visited Grand Canyon.
Yeah. Okay.
And you wanted to take some relics, but you couldn't take any.
All right. Anybody sweaty?
Relics from Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
You should definitely keep going to straight stuff.
Okay. Okay. Well, so I just appreciate both of you being people of courage. You were kind of pioneers. I mean, you came here, Dad, and in Tyler, Texas, we upgraded to the other yellow bus that we did the segment for.
We had two
right?
buses.
Two buses. But Mom, do you remember? Well, we'll go over by the brown truck and tell that story. Do you remember the time the hood on that truck flew up on you?
It was Fred's truck, yeah.
Yeah. So this bus was ahead of us.
Yeah.
I was riding with you.
Yeah.
And we're going to go over to that vehicle and tell that story.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad that we had the opportunity to do this. Dad is 92, Mom is 88, and I love you guys. Thanks for being my parents.
I'm Greek, Polish, Irish, and English.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Good, yeah. Thank you for being my mom and dad. I love you both.
Couldn't help it.
Couldn't help it. I love you guys. And so I'm not sure what has brought you this far on life's journey for you, but my dear mom and dad and this bus brought me a long way on my journey.